The footage starts at 3:17 a.m., a warehouse outside Chicago, empty except for the echo of something dragged across concrete. The air hums with the static buzz of cheap fluorescent lights, flickering like they're afraid of what they're showing. A man lies face down between two crates marked "Return Stock." His badge still clipped to his shirt, corporate security. One bullet, no struggle. Someone wanted this clean. The camera pans, then freezes. A black van in the corner, license plate blurred by design. My name's Miller, corporate investigator, and this wasn't a robbery, it was a message. The report said internal theft, but the inventory losses didn't add up. Every missing shipment passed through one warehouse chain, Northland Logistics. On paper, it was spotless. In practice, it was bleeding millions. I spent days tracing invoices that led nowhere, phone calls that disconnected mid-sentence, faces that refused to remember. The dead guard, Lewis, had sent one encrypted email the night before he died. The subject line, "They're moving it tonight." I replayed the footage again and again. The van wasn't stealing merchandise, it was replacing it. Fake goods for real ones. Millions shifted in plain sight. Corporate crime wrapped in retail chaos. Somewhere, someone inside the system had built a ghost economy, and Lewis had seen too much. The deeper I dug, the quieter everyone became. Warehouse managers stopped answering calls. Regional heads avoided eye contact like guilt was contagious. Even my supervisor warned, "Don't dig too deep, Miller. The numbers are meant to disappear." That's when I knew this wasn't theft, it was accounting. Every loss, every break-in, every supposed smash and grab on the news, all part of a larger narrative, a cover story. The chaos kept the market alive. The insurance paid out. The companies posted controlled losses, while executives smiled on quarterly calls. Lewis didn't die over money. He died for balance sheets. I started seeing things differently. Shelves, cameras, receipts, all pieces of a silent economy built on fraud and fear. And somewhere behind it, someone was keeping score. It came to me through an overlooked USB drive, one of Lewis's backups, buried in evidence. Inside, warehouse manifests, signed approvals, and one familiar signature. Harper Crane, Executive VP of Loss Prevention, my boss's boss. The woman who shook my hand on my first day and told me, "In this business, perception is protection." Her digital signature appeared on fake invoices linking to shell companies in Nevada and Mexico. The same companies laundering stolen goods back into legitimate supply chains. I played one final audio file, Lewis's voice, calm, resigned. "They're not stopping the thefts, they're scheduling them." He'd discovered her entire network, an empire built on controlled loss. She wasn't fighting crime, she was franchising it. And I'd been working under her shadow the whole time. I didn't call the police. I didn't leak it to the press. I waited. 3 weeks later, during the annual board review, Harper Crane walked in, immaculate suit, same smile. She began her speech about strengthening national security partnerships. That's when the files appeared on every executive's tablet, auto-sent, time-stamped from her own encrypted drive. Her face didn't move, but her hands, they trembled. No one spoke. No one needed to. Within hours, the headlines hit. Executive resigns amid fraud allegations. She wasn't arrested, not yet, but the world closed in, one subpoena at a time. I didn't feel triumph, just silence. Justice, in corporate America, isn't loud, it's procedural, and I'd just pulled the first thread. The case closed quietly, insurance claims adjusted, investors soothed. They called it an internal review. I called it proof that every system protects itself first. Lewis was buried without ceremony, his file sealed, his warnings erased. I left the company 2 months later, not because I was afraid, but because I'd learned the truth about theft. It doesn't always happen in alleys or dark parking lots. Sometimes it's signed, stamped, and filed under operational loss. Now when I see the news, another smash and grab in broad daylight, I don't feel surprise, just recognition. Because I know what the camera won't show. It's not the thieves you should fear. It's the ones writing their paychecks.